take our flight, chasing truth through darkest night. Wires hum, screens ignite, Virgos hang out burning bright. Voices echo, can't be still, riding waves on electric thrill. Break the chains of silence, cries, questions burn beneath the skies. In this room we find our tune, solitary rays in the silver moon. In the dark the truth unfolds, broken whisper stories told. Sapphire's voice, a guiding star, leads us from where shadows are. Here we are, no turning back, on this journey, on this track. Truth and flame forever bound, in the stream where hope is found. Break the chains of silence, cries, questions burn beneath the skies. In this room we find our tune, solitary rays in the silver moon. Here we are, no turning back, on this journey, on this track. Truth and flame forever bound, in the stream where hope is found. Late night fades to morning light, gems with Virgo take their flight. Words explode like fireworks, here's a place where nothing lurks. Break the chains of silence, cries, questions burn beneath the skies. In this room we find our tune, solitary rays in the silver moon.
Hello, hello, hello. And we get an ad break right off the rip. Why not?
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're in the great state of Texas for the opening round of the Valero Texas Open. Let's get boot scooting. Hello all, I'm Luke Elvey. It's terrific to have your company as always here at 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Quack and John McCarthy, following all the action. And Rich, these TPC series of courses are spectacular in their own right. Some really stern tests, but probably none harder than TPC San Antonio.
It is, and the thing that makes it probably tougher than anything is that the golf course is probably designed to play firm and fast, because that's what it does most of the year. Overseeded rough, overseeded fairways, the golf ball slows down, and then you get some unkind winds throughout the day, especially when it blows out of the north. It gets a little bit cold, golf ball goes nowhere. So this golf course turns into about $8,000 of just joyous pain. It's just, it's angry. There's very few shots out there that you feel super comfortable on. You know, even the drivable 17th hole where you think, finally, I've got a hole I can take advantage of, there's danger lurking everywhere. So it's just a golf course. You have to keep the ball in play off the tee no matter what. You get off the fairways, you're making double digits, making a 16 like a player did years and years ago. It's a hard golf course, and usually with tough conditions.
Okay, balls in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. TPC San Antonio, Rich, is one of the stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you get an examination right out of the gates.
Second shot on this golf course, Luke, is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs away on the right-hand side. A tiny target for sure with the second shots.
Great looking shot, this. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. His putt is of 9 feet. Getting off to a great start at this event.
Always a nice way to ease on into your round, birdieing the first.
He's currently in first place. Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Well, that was a pretty clean strike. Got some good distance there out of the fairway bunker. Well, after hopefully a couple of sound shots, Rich, these players have just a short wedge into this par 5 second.
The green sits above the player ever so slightly, which makes this third shot a little more difficult. But let's face it, it's a short shot with a short club. A birdie can be expected.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And he's down there. You got a read?
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
This one started out on a good line. Currently 2 under for the tournament. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Beautiful swing there. Now lining up this putt, still some meat on the bone.
Come on, don't be shy. That was the line.
No! So close.
Just a short putt remaining here.
Currently a couple under for the event. The fourth is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
That one just had a little bit too much speed to it. His second shot here. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
And he's hit that inside the range. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Currently top 10 on the FedEx Cup points list.
And this one is for her par.
Starting it way outside the hole.
That's what she said.
A 7-footer right here. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Setting the tone early in this round.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The fifth is one of the shorter par 4s on the property, right on 400 yards.
Players must make a decision whether to go for it or lay up. short of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. This green is perched above the players ever so slightly, and there's a spine running right through the center of it with a low area on the left-hand side. No matter whether you go for it or you lay up, this is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Will it find the grass? Well, I think he's going to be happy about that. It stayed on the fairway. Second shot here on the 5th.
Putting for birdie here.
Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Yeah, great rhythm on that swing. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Oh, this one looks pretty handy here.
A stunning approach shot that everyone down here enjoyed, apart from Lydia Ko.
Putting for birdie. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5.
This player is putting for fun.
And our featured player has now built a comfortable 6-stroke advantage on the field. Par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the 3rd hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Going with the 6-iron here. Yeah, nicely played. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup. Okay. He's done a nice job there.
And that should secure the par on this one.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the par 5 8th hole. That's heading for the fairway.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 4th.
Sitting at 1 over. Going with the 7. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Well, there he is, Wake Forest Will Zalatoris, Rich. He's done the job, and he continues to do it out here on tour, doesn't he?
He does. He's just one of these players that is just a ferocious competitor, isn't he? Ball striking is amazing. The putting sometimes works with him and works, but you know what? He gets the job done. And so you can't emphasize that enough. You know, it may not be pretty at times, but who cares? He's getting the job done. And you know when you go head-to-head against him, you've got your hands full because he's not backing down from anybody, any challenge, any championship. The guy's a winner.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. And he's got it onto the green, but still outside the range. Bit of work left to do. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
Ooh. And this one is for his par. Job done. Let's head to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. That'll work there. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. going with the 8-iron here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This putt is about 19 feet in distance.
Starts off looking good.
Better.
And Rich, he's doing a lovely job out there, taking care of business.
Always great to be in the lead, Luke. There's no doubt about it. But let's face it, lots of golf yet to be played. Let's see how this player handles it.
As players make the turn, they find themselves on the tee at the 10th.
Generous driving area on this downhill par 4 that doglegs slightly from left to right. Second shot will be back up the hill to a green that's well protected by 3 bunkers. This is a good birdie opportunity if you find the fairway.
That swing so pure, it reminds me of Adam Scott's. Playing from around 110 yards out.
This one's left of the green.
Of course.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh, almost went in. Big par saver coming up for this fella. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Down to Henny we go.
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely. I tell you what, from the rough, nice.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
Oh, this is a good-looking putt. She's hit this very nicely.
All right, getting better.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. 13 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
Seven
What?
feet to the cup. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Rich, this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by two of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 12th. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
That's a good looking putt, that. You've got to like the look of this. Oh, so close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Thirteen's a long par for him, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. You come up short, and those bunkers, well, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good. The tempo there was exquisite.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one looks like it's going to take quite a dive right to left.
Yeah, that's a good line, that one. This is going right at the hole. Oh, what a bonus. All right, that's now going to move him to 7 under for the event. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Oh, great swing there. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Here's Lydia Ko. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Okay, time to return to the action. Rich going for this green in 2. Plenty of sand there to mess with your golf ball.
It requires accuracy, there's no doubt about that. There are bunkers both right and left that can certainly gobble up your golf ball if you get a little bit offline. Anything missing a little bit long and left, however, though, that is a good spot to miss it.
trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt is breaking right to left.
This one's heading on a pretty nice line, I feel. Tracking. Oh, so close. Well judged. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Now 8 shots in front. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. He's setting up for his second shot. Okay, that'll work. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Lovely touch. Well played. Okay, let's get back to the action. This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
He's got this one for birdie.
So close. And that should secure the par on this one. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. As we find ourselves at the 16th, a par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the centre bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That's a bad error to make there. That's headed it right. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake. That dog will hunt.
Putting for par. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. The 17th is certainly a fun hole. The question really is, should players go for it or lay up?
Depending on where they put the tee box, Luke, most players should be going for this green. Anything just short and left could find that deep bunker fronting a green, but to be fair, that's not a bad miss. The one you want to avoid at all costs is the one on the right-hand side, because nobody, not even professionals, like a 60-yard bunker shot.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Oh, that's a big-time play, Rich. Finding the green on a par 4 off the tee. You love to see it.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
This one was flushed right at it. Will it go in? Let's return to live play now. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. John, what's the line on this putt?
This should swing out to the left and then come back after that. Let's see how he does.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this, it'll add up. Tracking. How good was that putt? And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Reached the finishing hole here at TPC San Antonio. Very famous with that creek meandering up through the last half of it. It's a great par 5.
Only the bravest of the brave will be going for this green in 2. Just a tee shot down the left-hand side and a layup, a difficult one at that, up the right-hand side. You must avoid the bunkers and the water with your second. Third shot past the creek to a green that sits above you that has 3 distinct tiers on it. Getting it close here requires a deft touch.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 in 2.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
Oh, that looked like a confident stroke. So close to the eagle. And that's a nice way for the round to end. Finishing up with the birdie. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this pro is absolutely dominating the field.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at TPC San Antonio for the second round coverage of the Valero Texas Open. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Luke Elvey. Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead, they're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
Now to the first hole. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway, and that's going to set the tone for the day. Second shot here on the first.
This one needs to find a patch of gravity in a hurry.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
And he'll be glad to be putting now. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And he's down there. You got a read?
A slight break to the right here.
Nicely holed. And for par.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
Sitting at 10 under par for the event. The second is a par 5.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Rich, if players are long enough and adventurous enough, they can go for this green in 2. How hard's the approach?
The green sits well above the players, so getting it home in 2 and actually stopping it on the green, that's a tall order, except for the players that are the longest in the game. Anything coming up short left is a deep bunker. But to be fair, though, that's not a bad miss. Anything, however, going long, though, can be. The bunker behind the green is really, really ugly.
This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. Setting up for his third shot. He's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Putting for a par here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently sitting in first place. Stepping onto the par 3 third.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's hard to even stand straight on this slope. Big right to left break. Good effort from there.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Short putt, but there's definite movement left to right.
Currently at 10 under par overall. And now onto the par 4 fourth hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off for par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
From around 140 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here.
This is missing to the right.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Ooh, a 14-footer. It's good to make a few of these per round. He's looking for his first birdie of the day. Ooh. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. It's a par 4, the 5th hole.
I wonder if he's going to try and attack this hole. He could definitely extend the lead if he plays it right.
Wow, that was just striped. I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
It's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter. No harm done, nestled it up close.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This for a birdie.
Well, that's an early statement right there.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
John, do you have any info down there?
I'm down here on the 11th hole. Tony Finau's just getting ready for his next shot.
That's well executed. This one's heading towards the green.
And look at this shot.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. The 6th is a par 4.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Wow, that was just striped. Well, this would be a familiar spot, Rich. It looks like the same one as yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one's bunker bound.
Of course it
And he's
is.
not hit the mark on that approach.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
Now it's time to get the putter out. That's safely on the surface. And this putt coming up for his par. Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
In the bunker off the tee. Good job getting this back in play.
On the tee now, the par 5 8th hole.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
He's standing over his third shot. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Ooh, little downhill left to righter here.
Looking good. And that will drop in for birdie. Currently in first position. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
Not a single bunker on this hole. Tee shot is fairly straightforward. Just hit it straight, find the center of the fairway. The second shot, however, gets a little interesting as this green is very deep, not very wide. Big runoff areas on both sides of this green. A par here is a solid number.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this whole location.
Not a bad play, that one. 15 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Not a long putt, but definitely has some left to right movement in it.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Here we go, Rich. The back nine on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete. What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
From around 120 yards here. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
It's looking like left to right putt on this one.
Well, never mind. Go and make a par on the next. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Not a good result there. Second shot here on the 11th.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
And he's safely on the green. 20 feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
This one's come off the blade pretty nicely. Great speed. Yes! And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Welcome to the par 4 12 hole. This is his second shot.
This one is looking green.
Well, that's beautifully judged. John, you're down there. What's happening?
I'm over here on the 18th, and this is Tony Finau getting ready for his next shot. Let's see, this is for Eagle.
Starting this one out on a pretty big line. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now that finds him in first place. The 13th is a par 3. Well, that'll work there. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And after that, now sitting at 16 under for the event. We've arrived at a par 5. Well played, mate. Rich going for this green in 2. Plenty of sand there to mess with your golf ball.
It requires accuracy. There's no doubt about that. There are bunkers both right and left that can certainly gobble up your golf ball if you get a little bit offline. Anything missing a little bit long and left, however, though, that is a good spot to miss it.
Good play there, Rich. I like it a lot.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Judging it beautifully.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Here we are on the par 4, 15th hole. Lovely effort, that. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Oh, well done. Now this putt to get to 18 under par. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Get excited. This could go in. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Opting for the
4.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Time for the second shot at the 16th. That's a touch of class.
Great touch.
Just a 4-footer remaining. And after that, now sitting at 18 under par for the event. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Next putt coming up is for birdie. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 18th hole is a par 5.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now? Stonking drive there.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
Atta boy, good shot. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Well, this putt's going to go down the hill and also break to the right.
So close to the eagle. This would be to finish off the day with a birdie. And finishing this round with a tap-in putt. Oh, what a performance, Ridge. Absolutely dominating performance.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's moving day here at TPC San Antonio for the Valero Texas Open. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us once again. I'm Rich. It's been a quality display by our featured player through the opening 2 rounds. How impressed have you been?
Very comfortable lead now through 36 holes. And I tell you what, that's exactly what you want against this high-powered field.
Now to the first hole.
Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. Nicely done. Standing over his second shot. That one just slides by. Always nice to have a birdie putt. And he's done it. He's holed it, and that means he extends his lead.
Fantastic start right out of the gates.
He sits in first position. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
And how's that sitting in the bunker, John?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
Yeah, that was a good shot out of the sand there. Nicely up the fairway. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
John, have you got a read on this one?
It's hard to tell. It might be a little bit of a break to the right.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Currently now 22 under the card. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
This is a lengthy putt here.
Okay, good start at the junction. It's going to indicate right.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And in it goes. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt goes downhill and breaks to the right.
Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is for par.
Overcooked that one. And this one will be for bogey. And the putt goes down, but that's his first bogey for the tournament. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. But as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
This is his second shot. All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. A 9-foot chance here. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
Birdied this hole yesterday, but totally different circumstances today.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Certainly makes putting easy if he can chip it that close. And he needs this to save par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. As we move to the 7th, it's a par 3.
This one headed left.
This next shot coming up from the sand. that's great. It just missed the hole. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. So close. Putting for bogey. And down it goes. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. I know this hole's a par 5, but it's a long one, so don't feel the need to overpower it.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Second shot here on the 8th.
Just a bit outside into the rough.
And Henny, how is his lie looking?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, time's that by 10. This is nasty.
Get down. That got a little out of control, I think.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
He's hit this in the right direction. Will it get on the green?
Nope.
Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip. A bogey putt awaits. And well holed. Let's move on.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Currently sitting at an impressive 20 under par here. Setting up now on a par 4.
Not a single bunker on this hole. Tee shot is fairly straightforward. Just hit it straight, find the center of the fairway. The second shot, however, gets a little interesting as this green is very deep, not very wide. Big runoff areas on both sides of this green. A par here is a solid number.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. He's setting up for his second shot.
What the
This would be a great up and down.
fuck is going on?
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This looks like it's going to go left.
Be the ball, Danny. No. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He's currently sitting in first place. Here we are at the 10th, a par 4.
Generous driving area on this downhill par 4 that doglegs slightly from left to right. Second shot will be back up the hill to a green that's well protected by 3 bunkers. This is a good birdie opportunity if you find the fairway.
Three consecutive bogeys. That's bad momentum. That is a high-quality shot. Got a lot of that one. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Oh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt. Oh, that's a nice looking roll. This has got some intent.
Yeah!
Holding steady in first place after that one. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Setting up in some very deep rough. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. John, have you got a good read on this one?
And this one going left to right there, Luke.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And that should secure the par on this one. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. And after that hole, sitting now 20 under par. The 12th hole is a par 4. It looked like it came out of a cannon. And he's down there.
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
This one is chewing fiber.
This player's dialed in. What a shot. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. He's currently in first place. Hole number 13, a par 3.
Lovely, lovely run.
Four feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's begin the 14th.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Rich going for this green in 2. Plenty of sand there to mess with your golf ball.
It requires accuracy. There's no doubt about that. There are bunkers both right and left that can certainly gobble up your golf ball if you get a little bit offline. Anything missing a little bit long and left, however, though, that is a good spot to miss it.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. And he's down there. You got to read?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Put a good stroke on this one. This is tracking. Oh, what a great roll. Just a short putt remaining here. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
And that's 8 birdies today. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3. Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
This one's looking pretty good.
That's inside the house of opportunity. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Second shot here on the 17th hole. Ooh, that just brushed past the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. And now that finds him in first place. Here we are on the last, and it's a par 5. Well struck. This is his second shot. Five feet coming up to the cup. A round now in the books. Good luck next time. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I've been in absolute awe of this player's performance. It's built a huge advantage going into the final round.
It is a satisfying position to be on top of the leaderboard through 3 rounds.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're bringing you all the action from the final round of the Valero Texas Open. Luke Elvey alongside boothmate Rich Beam, as always. It's great to have you join us. Championship Sunday, Rich. I love the final round. You can smell that success in the air. What about this player's opportunity today?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I gotta say though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole. He's been playing beautifully all tournament. Got quite a healthy advantage. Let's see if he gets the job done.
Man, that hair looks ridiculous.
And let's see what he can do here today. Handy effort, that one. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Oh, well played. This one's for birdie. Ooh. Par putt coming up here. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. He sits in first position, and I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Rich, if players are long enough and adventurous enough, they can go for this green in 2. How hard's the approach?
The green sits well above the players, so getting it home in 2 and actually stopping it on the green, that's a tall order except for the players that are the longest in the game. Anything coming up short left is a deep bunker. But to be fair, though, that's not a bad miss. Anything, however, going long, though, can be. The bunker behind the green is really, really ugly.
Good punters will make these right on 5 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
It's a well-played chip shot there. And a par putt awaits him.
And that putt will drop. Well done. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 4. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. A thing of beauty. This one from about 160 yards out.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. 16 feet to the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
Was that a bit of a miss strike?
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Oh, I see the eyes are lighting up here, Rich, and I understand why. A short par 4.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead? That is right down the sprinkler line.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Second shot here on the 5th. This now, his third shot. Oh, well played. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4, a birdie is definitely makeable.
Second shot here on the 6th.
All right, clubbing up.
Yeah, that one will play. 12 feet to the cup coming up. And he's down there. You got a read?
It's a tough read, but it's got a little bit of left to right break on it.
Nice stroke. Oh, what a putt.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Hole 7, and it's a par 3. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Yeah, nicely played. "19 feet to the hole. Well, that one's come off the blade with intent. Looks to have some good speed about it too. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Welcome to the par 5 8th hole. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Time for the second shot at the 8th. This putt is about 16 feet.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one pretty much looks like it's going right to left.
This is a par putt. Okay, let's head to the next. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
Not a single bunker on this hole. Tee shot is fairly straightforward. Just hit it straight, find the center of the fairway. The second shot, however, gets a little interesting as this green is very deep, not very wide. Big runoff areas on both sides of this green. A par here is a solid number. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
From about 200 yards out.
Look out left.
And here we are with the third shot. And he needs this to save par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Well, he's got a real outside chance here. 29 feet.
Good speed. This is on the tracks. Here it comes. Tracking. Yes, the putt drops. Beautiful. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Stay on the cut stuff. That one just missing the fairway, but not a bad outcome. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so. Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
A birdie putt awaits. And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here. He's currently sitting in first place. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Oh, that was pure. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Needs this one to kick right. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is a big old left-to-righter.
And an outside chance here.
Good speed too.
You know you want to. You know you want to.
Oh, you beauty. Still in the lead now after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the 12th. Outstanding approach shot. Nine feet to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Currently in first position. The 13th is a par 3. Going with the hybrid.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
Just 10 feet to the cup here.
A great birdie chance here.
And he's down there. You got to read.
You gotta love a downhill left-to-righter.
Hey, nice looking line. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Rich going for this green in two. Plenty of sand there to mess with your golf ball.
It requires accuracy. There's no doubt about that. There are bunkers both right and left that can certainly gobble up your golf ball if you get a little bit offline. Anything missing a little bit long and left, however, though, that is a good spot to miss it.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. So exciting to have an eagle putt here. That's disappointing. Oh, good look at a birdie here. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Welcome to the par 4 15th hole.
This is full send.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. That was a thing of beauty. You got all of that one. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Yeah, this is going to airmail the flag.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 16th is a par 3. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Oh, right by the hole. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Oh, that's good grit there.
That's an exceptional up and down from the greenside bunker.
He's currently in first place. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
That one was fired out of a cannon.
His second shot here. Oh, what a shot by our leader. 7 feet to the cup. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Henny Koyak's been sharp with the reads today. How's that lie looking out there?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
That's heading into the rough, I think. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Not quite going to be as easy to birdie this one today as it was yesterday.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Here's an opportunity to close out the Valero Texas Open. When you're good enough to tame TPC San Antonio, you deserve to don the cowboy boots and big champion's hat. Congratulations to our Valero Texas Open winner.
Time to take those out and do a little two-step and on to the next tournament. Luke, what a win here in Texas.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
last green light fades away, his gems have enjoyed their stay. In the excitement of the day's last light, all have settled for one last fight. He leaves the stream up for a minute more, as he hopes the gems get one last score. This is what happens when Virgo's live. His gems stick around until the final ride. Virgo sapphires, gems are pure gold. Remember all the stories told. When the day becomes the night, Virgo wins the streaming fight. Oh, how we love his streaming ride. And we always can't wait until next time. His message has been carried for all to hear. It wipes away all our fear. What he is and what he's done always leads to so much fun. So listen here, oh listen here. You don't have to be that tough. All Virgo's gems are so fine, and he's a diamond in the rough. We have all heard many messages said that have come to us while we lie in bed. Virgo's gems is always the place to be when it comes to fun and camaraderie. So what are you waiting for? Next time come on in and let your gems soar. Virgo sapphires, gems are pure gold. Remember all the stories told. When the day becomes the night, Virgo